In this recording, I'm going to illustrate how to take a TouchStone job description and convert it into a Microsoft Word document for doing performance evaluations. In this instance, I'm going to use a specific position in my organization called the customer service rep. This process assumes that you have a job description already created for that specific position. So if I click here on customer service rep, you will see that we actually have a series of processes for the customer service rep. So let's go to the organization chart and find the customer service rep position, which is right here. And I'm going to print this out to a Microsoft Word file. And now I've opened it. So what I need to do is I need to copy all of this content into a form that resides in my TouchStone account. So this is just a cut and paste situation. I'm going to go back to TouchStone and I'm going to click on my position as the marketing and sales manager, and I'm going to find this process called employee evaluations right here. And I'm going to go down to this uploaded document called the employee master file. I'm going to select it and I'm going to view it, or which is what's really happening here is I am downloading it to my computer. So now I have this form that I'm going to paste the job description processes into this. So I'm going to combine these two forms. I'm also going to make some edits here. So for example, this is my company, Business Design Corporation, and the position name that I am evaluating is the customer service rep. You'll notice that the work listing is blank. And what I need to do now is take the processes from here and paste them into this form. So if I put my cursor just above here and click, it will highlight all of these, and I just have to right click and say copy, go back to my blank form here and hit paste cells, and it will take everything from that document and paste it in. And that is it. I now have a job description pasted into an evaluation tool, and you'll see that I have grading numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have descriptions of those gradings here. And where we get to the end of the document, this is where the new employee would fill in some of their additional information, like did they do any education or training related to the position that maybe as their manager I'm not aware of. So this is going to be a form that you're going to print out and give, in my case, to the customer service representative for them to complete. There is a form that I'm going to complete, which is very similar. In fact, it is exactly the same. It is all of this form with a couple of other additions. So I'm going to go back to TouchStone, to the employee evaluations process, and I'm going to look for this other uploaded file called the manager master form, and I'm going to download it. And if I look at it, it is exactly the same. So let me just put in my company name here. And I am evaluating the CSR position. But you'll notice now that it has everything the same, except there is just a little bit more here. So these are things like teamwork ability, what warnings should be given to the employee, any other observations, develop an action plan. It's just the last 2 pages. So now I have the manager's copy, and I just need to do the same thing again. I just need to go grab the work listing from the job description right here. I hit copy. I go back to my job description and I just right click and hit paste cells. And this will paste all those processes and their objectives into my manager's performance evaluation. This is very similar, except you'll notice that here I'm commenting on what I believe their most successful job accomplishments to be, their key strengths, key areas that require improvement, teamwork ability, what warnings should be given to the employee, any observations, and then finally developing an action plan for the next period, and then I get signatures on this. So now I have these two documents. I'm going to save them. And this is going to be the CSR eval manager copy. And let's just put this in my download directory. And this one is my save as CSR eval employee copy save. So I'm going to go back to TouchStone and upload them into my process. So I'm going to go to the performance evaluation process right here, employee evaluations, and I'm going to click on employee master file, and I'm going to put in here CSR employee copy, and I can upload that completed file. It's going to ask me which copy, CSR employee copy. It's uploaded, and now I hit save. And I'm also going to come out and upload a manager copy for that same thing. So this would be the CSR employee copy, but in this case it's going to be a manager. And then I'm going to go upload that. TouchStone tells me it's uploaded. I click save. And now if I have multiple CSRs, they've already been done and they're going to be right here. So here's my employee copy and here is my manager copy. And what I'm going to do now is let's say I need to evaluate a specific employee. I'm going to open up my saved master form and I'm going to download it. I will open it and I will say, okay, this is today's date, whatever today's date would be. I would put in the employee's name. I would put in my name and the review period, and then I would update them. And once I'm done, I would save this file, save as, let's say my employee's name is Toby, my CSR. And now when I toggle back to TouchStone, I will go to employee evaluations. I'm going to open up a brand new one and I'm going to put in Toby's name here. Toby Smith maybe is and this is going to be the CSR eval for this year, whatever this year was. And I'm going to upload Toby's copy and click save. And so now I have not only the master, but I also have Toby's copy right here. So if I go to saved, I can see here's Toby for, this year, whatever year. And I can also get the manager's copy to do another one for another CSR. So I hope that's valuable.